to be the target of the kind of vehicular terrorist attacks that we have seen in Europe. We have new details now just coming in about the man who is in custody and under armed guard not far from here in a New York City hospital. His name is Sayfullo Saipov. Law enforcement officials telling Fox News that he has been identified. He is the man they believe who shouted Allahu Akbar before he plowed a Home Depot rented truck into a busy, popular bike path right along the Hudson River that is used by hundreds, if not thousands of people every day in New York City. He took the lives of at least 8 innocent people and injured at least 11 others. We are about to get updates this evening on the condition of many of those. Now, that Home Depot is just on the other side of the Holland Tunnel. And tonight it is the site of intense scrutiny.
You knew that, right?
They have 2 cars in the parking lot there that are roped off. We're going to take you there in just a few moments. Police say that the 29-year-old man came onto the bike path, as you see on the left-hand side of your screen on that map, near the former World Trade Center, now the site of the beautiful gleaming Freedom Tower, which has taken its place. Then he drove south. He hit pedestrians and plowed into people on bicycles. We will show you in a moment the bicycles scattered across the path. It's a horrific scene. Then he plowed into a school bus, injuring at least 2 adults and 2 children. This amateur video, take a look at this. This is after he jumped out of that white Home Depot truck and started running around the street. Can you imagine what's going through the minds of the cab drivers and people who are along the sides of those streets as they watch this guy running around with 2 guns in his hand? We were later told by the police commissioner one was a paintball gun and one is a pellet gun. But just imagine the fear that engulfed this entire area of Lower Manhattan as he continues to run around. He was taken down by a very brave New York City police officer who had arrived on the scene. More details on that in a moment. Look at this. I mean, this is New York City, folks. We are told that he was shot in the abdomen. He is currently being treated at a local hospital.
This was an act of terror, and a particularly cowardly act of terror aimed at innocent civilians.
Are these lone wolves who commit an act of terror? This is all very preliminary. It's only been a couple of hours, but at this point there's no evidence to suggest a wider plot.
We heard the shots, and then we went to the window and we seen 2 of the bodies lying down. A bunch of bicycles, they were on the floor. It was really chaotic.